Yo, welcome to OTB Boxing School. Look like we blinking or some shit, man. Look like we blinking though. Appreciate everybody tapping in. My brother Southern Tizzle. Hashtag TWT in the building. Shower Allah. While everybody step on in, man. Champ praying right now. Inshallah to the champ. And we just gonna chop it up for a little minute while everybody tap on in, man. Till we tap out. But meantime, in between time, y'all know what it is, man. New students, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Old students, hit the like button. You are in OTB Boxing School once again, you dig? And we gonna have the champ, Mr. Boubacar Sylla, welterweight, up and coming prospect, up and he's slated to make his national pay-per-view debut on BLK Prime on the undercard of Terrence Crawford and David Avanesian. And he's a prospect of the Cincinnati, Ohio. So just so everybody know, yeah, I mean, he is from the home team. Anybody want to donate to the channel? We got the cash app rolling down there. And we are looking to close in on and we had something going, man. So we should be getting ready to let y'all know when exactly you'll be able to drop your super chats and all that type of stuff, because we definitely got some big things that we was working on in the process of us reaching the monetization statute. And we appreciate all networks that reached out and continue to have a business relationship with OTB Boxing School and give y'all them breakdowns. Right now we got Teofimo Lopez and Sandor Martin running. And we just finished up Regis Progrades. As far as Regis and how he looked, everybody is I guess clamoring at the spectacular performance from Regis, but I just didn't see enough improvements for me to believe that he's progressing with his talent grade. Because when you choose to fight the fight, you understand, and not outbox, when you have the ability to outbox your man and you choose to go in there and brawl with him, then it's just a matter of time for somebody knock your ass out. So I really was watching that fight, and as much as it was good to see Regis regain his stature of being a champion and his status of being a champion, I was highly disappointed at the fight that he chose to fight. You understand? As he went to eliminate the right hand, he dealt with too many jabs and straight left hands for my liveliness. He got hit with straight left hand after straight left hand from Jose Zepeda. And I really expected more from Regis. Champ will be up once Champ get done praying, y'all. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Miss Shower Allah spoke to the queen already. PGH, big dog. Appreciate y'all tapping in. That's the brethren. You know what it is, man. Who else we got in here? My sis, Quee, Miss TWT. I appreciate it. Appreciate the queen tapping in. The queen of TWT. Don't get it twisted now. Goddamn it. What Pinky say? I started this gangster shit. You understand? So appreciate you tapping in with us, Queen. Got my Uncle Crush in the building. Yoda in the building. Everybody make sure y'all subscribe to Yoda too, man. Dope content. He's stepping this game up. I love every time I see and get the notification that you done drop. Because I know that I'm about to get some food for thought. And you one of the few channels that I watch videos, and you spark my brain for me to actually want to get on. As y'all know, I be goddamn it, I be zoned out. You understand? I be somewhere in Cincinnati. You understand? Get caught up in Cincinnati, and I got to get more consistent. But as I continue to do that for y'all, man, we definitely digging in. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everything. Yeah. Appreciate the family, of course. Josh Sanders in the building. Appreciate you, family sports matchups. Dwayne Freeman. Appreciate you tapping in with me, Brody. Always a pleasure, man. We about due for another disagreement ourselves. Me and you stay goddamn it disagreeing on some shit. Y'all know me. I'm a contrarian. You understand? As my brother Knockout put so eloquently. You understand, man? I can't agree with everybody. I can't, man. If too many people say some shit, I gotta say the opposite shit. I'm just one of them. You understand? It's about going against the grain and trying to maintain my individuality within the process. You know what I mean? Of still acknowledging the facts. We ain't gonna disacknowledge no facts just to disagree with nobody. But y'all know what it is, man. But yeah, back to the Regis fight. Real talk, sis. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. And I always appreciate your support on the deeper note, on the note outside of boxing. Yeah, I mean, you one of the few that I can always expect to support me, whether my videos do 10 views or whether they goddamn it get to doing 26, 27,000. Yeah, I mean, I definitely I always appreciate your support, sis, queen, quee, because I was about to chop this shit up. Yeah, I wasn't feeling YouTube industry. I wasn't feeling a lot of little shit that was going on, man. Yeah, definitely to the TWT team. Got my brother Just Do in the building, Just Do Boxing. Man, appreciate you tapping in with me, brethren. Hey, you had a hell of a cook on the other day on Regis. I ain't even gonna hold you, boy. I was going crazy in your chat. I know you was ready to tell my ass like OTB, man. Just chill out. We done for the day, bro. But as I was saying, y'all, I just didn't feel like you ain't gotta think. Hey, don't never thank a person for some shit for telling the truth, and don't thank a person for doing some shit they supposed to do. Yeah, I mean, you supposed to do that. Like, I gotta thank you for telling the truth. Like, shit, that tell me what type of character you have, brethren. You understand? But our grind to the Jamaican family as well, man. Y'all know how we be tapped in. But yeah, man, I ain't never been a fan of that type shit. Got my chat skipping on me. I got my brother G5 Gabe in the building. Hey man, I'm so glad to see you about to hit that 1K because it mean a lot to TWT, bro. It mean a lot to our growth. It mean a lot that I get to watch you do it in a sufficient time manner within me doing it. Yeah, I mean, because you know what you mean to OTB, bro. You know, I'd have been terrorizing Cincinnati still, I mean, and not really able to put my 10 toes into YouTube if it wasn't for you, Five. So I definitely appreciate watching you approach your milestone, brethren. And I know what you gonna do with it once you get there. I know the content only gonna get better. The morning crew only gonna get better. I've been on a different schedule, so I ain't really been able to get as active as I might have had like to be. I've been having to get a little bit active in some different facets of my life. You understand? But yeah, back to this Regis shit. I just wasn't really impressed. That's the same fight I thought that he fought against Josh Taylor, minus some extra activity and a plus on the head movement side. The jab just wasn't as active enough for me as I would have liked it to be. The fight just wasn't as clean as I would have liked it to be. He allowed Zepeda to kind of close the distance later on in the fight, and he fought Zepeda's fight, which is what you start to see with Regis as a trend. He's continuing to fight these fighters. If you remember the Josh Taylor fight, he was cleanly outboxing Josh Taylor. Yeah, I mean, just as he was to Jose Zepeda, cleanly outboxing Zepeda for 4-6 rounds. And then it's like this switch go off where he like, I want to get hit. You understand? And this is the sport of hitting and not getting hit. So for a fighter that I see with that talent grade and has the ability to fight that type of fight, he just neglects to. That's -1 on ring IQ. And as long as you continue to fight those type of fights, it's just a matter of time before somebody catch your ass in the pocket, before somebody is a natural southpaw and they got power in that left hand. Now Zepeda ain't no natural southpaw. A lot of y'all don't know how to really distinguish if these fighters are natural southpaws or if this is a style that they've taught themselves and groomed themselves into doing. But I'm gonna tell you how to peep the shit. The lead hand. The lead hand will always tell you whether that is his dominant hand or whether it ain't. Whenever you see a fighter in his punch trajectory for that lead hand, Terrence Crawford, for example, natural right-hander, I guarantee you, I've never asked him this question, but you can tell his lead hand when he go to southpaw is so active. He could throw the hook, he could throw the jab, he could throw the hook to the body, he could throw the wide looping hook. Like when you could throw all of them punches, you understand that just ain't what you taught to do with a lead hand. And boxing, y'all, when you really taught the sport of boxing the correct way, you not throwing nothing but jabs for the first 6 months. Maybe even 4 if you got some experience. You understand? But for the most part, you ain't throwing no damn jabs for the you ain't throwing all of that shit with your lead hand. So you have to be around the sport for so long. You have to have such an extensive amateur career for you to be able to have that type of precision with your lead hand. So I know that you ain't no natural lefty. You a right-hander, you understand? And a lot of them times that's why they don't have no power in that left hand. You understand? So quick little study session. You know what I mean? For y'all, quick little some of y'all to take some notes on. But some of these fighters ain't natural, you understand, lefties, and you can tell. But when Regis fight one of them, then he gonna have some damn problems. I guarantee you, because he's okay with getting hit too much for my likeliness. However, excellent display. Yeah, I mean, excellent performance, and I hope he get his bread. That's by far a black eye on boxing. If we can continue to wake up mornings without this kid saying that he received the money in which he risked his life in that ring for. You understand? Let's be real. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. At this moment, rest in peace, Miracle Ameez. You understand? At this moment, every day that he wake up and he don't get his money is a detriment and a horrible black eye of boxing. Let me check my phone, see if make sure champ. Okay, he say he trying to join now. It ain't letting him. I'm about to send it again for you, champ. Damn, champ on this phone. He can't get in the link. But yeah, man, every day that he don't get his money is a horrible detriment to boxing, man. So y'all know Champ from the city, goddammit. And I don't know where they fighting at in Omaha. But we'll burn that bitch down. Champ don't get his money. So I'm telling y'all now, Champ better say he got half his money just like Terrence Crawford. Otherwise, we'll have a whole Cincinnati, Ohio, and half the Black Peace Stones 556 on y'all ass. I ain't even gonna hold you. Because Champ got to get his paper. We ain't playing that shit from Cincinnati. We'll come burn that whole motherfucker down. God damn it. And barbecue corn on the cob. Shit. Over the flames. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know what we about in the city. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Let me get Champ this. Y'all bear with me. But back to the Regis fight, man. And as well as the my boy, Charles Conwell. You understand? He gonna be stepping back on too, man. Talk to him. He ain't get his paper neither. You understand? So, however, I'm hearing that Zepeda got paid. If Zepeda got paid, that's a problem, man. And that's something that need to be looked on. And we will be holding all parties accountable. Pro Bellum, I don't give a fuck who you was that got a part of it. You understand? I ain't never heard of Richard Schaefer doing no bad business like this, but I got a promoter within my city who is also instrumental in the careers of a lot of fighters, all these fighters, man, from AB, Rashid Warren, all of them that fought under this promoter that I'm gonna be having on for the I guess we gonna call this the holiday interview series, you understand? Because we ain't really had the time and we ain't really put the effort into the show schedule as I would have liked coming down the stretch of 2023, because y'all know what it is, man. Life presents itself and you deal with it accordingly. You understand? But yeah, man, we gonna have a promoter on so we can talk about some of the business of boxing. Yeah, I mean, how instrumental it is for us to support our local promoters. Man, as a lot of my content creators know, this is your chance to really get close and establish a relationship with these fighters. But we ain't gonna hold y'all no more longer. I got Champ in the background, 12-0 welterweight prospect out of the Cincinnati, Ohio. Don't get it twisted. Sylla, Boobietrap the building, man. Gonna be fighting on the undercard with Terrence Crawford on the BLK Prime event on December 10th. So Champion Camp, man, he done been having first workout today. Got another one, don't you, Champ?
Yeah, I got another. We got another one at 6, so 8 o'clock y'all time.
Okay, then. Okay, then. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm just the last
Uh,
week, man. You know, the last week cutting this weight. I'm ready to go though, man.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
That's what's up, man. I gotta say, man, coming from last time I seen you, man, you probably don't know, bro, but that was my first time commentating a live fight card. You
Right.
understand? So we both damn near growing together, man, and I can
Yeah, you know,
appreciate you.
I gotta mess with you, man. You gave me an opportunity, man, for my first fight back. I ain't fought in almost 3 years, and it's all love. You always show love, so it's only right, man.
Nah, man, for the whole city, man, we all gonna be copping. We all tapped in. You understand? We all copping the pay-per-view, man. We tapped in throughout the stretch of this career. But let's get into camp, man. How camp been?
Good and hard, man.
Say hard, huh?
It's hard, man. 'Cause, it's the best of the best over here. So we over here pushing each other. So everybody trying to, we motivating each other, but we pushing each other. So ain't no lacking and no slacking or nothing like that. So it just grind, hard work.
Facts. Yo, speaker sound a little muffled, champ.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you now. Yeah,
It's good, man. We pushing each other, man. It's the best of the best over here. So we are just pushing each other, making each other better.
that's
Trying to
what's up.
exceed that next level, man. And
Go ahead, tell
pound
them
for
about a
pound
look.
over here.
Tell them about a couple people that you in camp with. We know pound for pound number one in the world. In the world, Craig. Terrence Crawford in camp with you. But tell
Yeah.
them a little bit about who else in camp with you, champ.
We got Steven Nelson. He fight at 175. He 16 and 0, 17 and 0. We got Keyshawn Davis, the silver medalist. We got his brother Kelvin Davis, who's fighting tomorrow. Actually, he fighting
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he fighting somebody from the city.
Yeah, he fighting somebody from Ohio.
Yeah, from Ohio.
He's fighting tomorrow. He's looking to go 7-0.
That's what's
And
up. That's
we
what's
got
up.
their little brother Keon Davis. He's getting ready for the tournament next week on the 5th. He leaves Saturday to go to a tournament. We got Adele Gomez that's fighting on the undercard too. And like everything. And then we have a Kazakhstanian guy that's ranked, I think, in the top 5 at 140. He's up here too. He's fighting on the 24th, but he's fighting in Kazakhstan. And we got Kato Cran from Oklahoma that's fighting too. Now they're just up here training, helping Bud, getting him ready.
Facts.
So it's all hard work, man. It ain't no easy route over here, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We love to hear that, man. Definitely. And we know that you built for it coming from the city. We know you built for it. So we
You
know
know
why
how
they
we
got you.
coming in Cincinnati, man, Ohio, man.
You dig, talk that shit. You know how we
Yeah.
coming. So as far as camp go, man, talk to me about some of the things that you pick up and what it's like being in camp with Terrence Bud Crawford, man.
Man, the will to be great. Like ain't no shortcuts. Ain't no shortcuts, and it's always it just man, it's incredible, man. I'm just blessed to be here, but it's incredible, man. Seeing that man work is tunnel vision.
Facts.
Every time he's working, it's tunnel vision. Ain't nothing distracting him. His kids, nothing, nobody, family, no. He block everything out and get in the zone. And even when he tired, when he don't want to work. He still find a way to push through it and get through it. So
Facts.
that right there, that right there, me seeing that right there is just something that I'm picking up on. Not just from him, but from Keyshawn, from everybody on the camp, everybody pushing each other. We got great coaches that's motivating us and pushing us, that want the best for us.
Facts,
So,
man. Big shout out to BNB Boxing, man.
BNB,
Talk to us about what it's like being in camp with BNB, man.
man, it's incredible, man. They listen to the fighter. We all a family over here. We don't feel like outsiders. Even though I'm from Cincinnati, they accepted me since 2017. So it's family. They really
Facts.
a family to me. So they don't treat me no different. They don't treat nobody no different. They treat everybody like pound for
Right.
pound. You know, just
Right.
because he's pound for pound, that don't mean they don't show they show less attention to the other fighter. They show everybody the same attention they show
Oh,
him.
that's amazing, man. Being able to get that type of detail, you know what I mean, within
Yeah,
you perfecting your craft. You
yeah.
understand that? That's amazing, man.
And
So,
and we also got Coach Al Mitchell up here too. Coach
oh,
Al
Coach Al
Mitchell.
up there too.
Yeah,
That's
Coach
what's
Al
up.
Mitchell. Coach
A
Al
lot of
Mitchell up
respect for
here.
Coach Al.
Michaela Mayers, the former champion, she's up here. You know, she live out here in Colorado Springs. She got a house
Right.
out here, but it's all around greatness around here. You know, we picking
That's
up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So go ahead now. We gonna get to the meat of it, man. Tell them what to expect from you. Tell them what type of fight style you got. I know. Yeah, I mean, I know what Champ about to go in there and do with that laser ass jab he got. You
Yeah,
understand? So
last
so
last my fight. You see me fight, man. I ain't feel like I was at my best. You know, I know my potential. I know what I can do. I didn't feel like I was at my best. I showed my best.
well,
You know, even though I put it
you hadn't fought for a little over a year coming into that fight, Champ.
now
So
for
I
over
expected
two
the
years.
yeah, you hadn't fought for over 2 years. So I expected the ring rust, you understand?
Yeah,
And I was watching you. I can remember watching you just yearning for a fight date, yearning for a date. So what it was like when they called you and told you that you finally had a date. And then talk to them a little bit about what it's like to be patient as a fighter throughout that time and how important it is to stay in the gym and stay active.
Man, it's very important, getting them rounds in. And I had an injury around that time, but I stayed in the gym. I stayed in the gym. I love this. I love the sport. I love the game. So I always stayed in the gym.
I might have not been in the gym every day, but I always stayed in the gym and believed. You know, I always believed in myself, and I always believed in my team. So I always knew something was coming. You know, so
Facts.
it just stay patient. You know, Bomac, Saul, Red, they always telling me stay patient. It's coming. It's coming. You know, my time
Right.
ain't here yet, but it's coming. You know, so I always learn how to stay patient. You know, everything just gonna work out. You know, and you know, and even Steven Nelson, Bud, you know, everybody they telling me, man, just get your rounds in. You know, Bud stay in the gym, Steven stay in the gym. Even when they don't
Facts.
have fights coming up, they stay in the gym. You know, they don't drink or smoke, so they stay in the gym, man. That made me want to be in the gym too, cause if that's what they doing to be great, I know I can be great. You know, I know I
Facts.
can be great being in the gym. We got Bernie too, one of the other coaches. We got Bernie. And you know he be pushing us also, man. So we have a great team, man. We have a real great team.
Facts, man. I got a lot of respect for y'all, man. And watching y'all behind the scenes, cause yeah, I mean, me and you chop it up behind the scenes, but watching y'all have that family aspect, you understand? Watching
Yeah,
all of y'all in the same house, watching y'all play games, ping pong, you understand, man? That's clutch. So from the whole city of Cincinnati, Ohio, man, make sure they know that we appreciate them wrapping their arms around you, champ, and we
yeah,
appreciate them keeping you safe on the right road, man. You from a city where time away from the sport can be the biggest detriment from us when we from
yeah,
Cincinnati. Yeah, I mean, we
yeah,
used to moving with that urgency. You understand?
yeah.
Everything is an urgency when you from Cincinnati because this motherfucker's so small. Shit, so
Man, the
many
streets
crabs in
out
the
there
bucket.
suck you in, you know.
Talk to
The
him.
Cincinnati will suck you in, man. But it ain't just me though, man. You know, they got a lot of love for Jamonte Clark. You know, they
Yeah,
got a lot
yeah.
of love for Duke Reagan. They got a lot of love for Desmond Jarman, Quayshawn,
Facts.
Michael Gamble. So they got a lot of love for Cincinnati fighters, you know.
Facts.
It
And
just
talk to him about a little bit about them relationships that you have with them individuals. I know how close y'all are. You know what I mean? I watch you and Duke, I watch you. But tell me from your eyes what's so special about each one of our fighters from the city.
Man, the grind, the grit, and then the talent. We got it. Cincinnati a fighting city. So Ohio is a fighting state, but Cincinnati a fighting city, man. So it just the will, like we just got it in us. It's just something that was we gotta fight for a living. We grow up
Facts.
fighting for a living. So we just and then just not trying to be the in the gym when we used to be in the gym together. It was just like not trying to not trying to be the weakest one in the group. So everybody will be pushing each other. So that's why Cincinnati always been a great fighting city, man. Nobody want to be the weak link, you know. And
Facts.
that was that. You know, the coaches ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. They ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. They gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. You know, just to make you better. You know, two still Big Duke. Rest in peace to Big Duke. You know,
Facts. Big rest in
cause
peace to
Terrell
Big
Nixon,
Duke.
Kevin, Coach Buck. You know,
Yeah,
all
give
them.
out the flowers. Give out the flowers. We love Coach
Kevin,
Buck.
Coach Buck. You know, Levi. You know, so it's a lot of great coaches, man. Not just the fighters. There's a lot of great coaches in Cincinnati too, man. That won the best for the fighters. You know, that wanna, you know, won the best for the fighters. Want to see them, you know, be great. You know,
Facts. And that's
and
clutch, man. Because right now we just placed the number 2 and 3. The our team at a Cincinnati Bucknell at a Real Deal Boxing Gym. They
yeah,
had the number 2 amateur team in the country.
yeah,
And
them little boys.
the team up in Toledo had the number 3 team. So yeah, I mean the talent is definitely, we like you
There,
say, man, we a fighting ass city. We
it's
gonna
there,
always,
it's
yeah, I mean,
there, it's there. And I feel like, you know, besides, you know, Jamonte, Duke, you know, Dez, you know, people like that, like other than us, I feel like they the one who's next up because Cincinnati been kind of, you know, besides them, the little kids, you know,
right.
the other ones ain't, you know, I don't want to throw
Right.
no
That's
shade. Just
nah,
every,
but that's why it's go ahead, champ. That's why it's important that you, yeah, I mean, you
you know,
definitely putting on for the city. It's your time. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
So
this is your time to put the city in the palm of your hand and put them on both of your shoulders, champ.
right. So I feel like besides us, you know, we older now. We still doing it, but I feel like they the next generation, the ones that Buck got. You know, the kids that he got. They
Facts.
the one that's gonna
Facts.
come back. You know, and start doing things because they winning everything. You know, so I got to
Facts.
get credit
Winning
where I credit.
everything.
Yeah, they winning everything. Them boys working, man. They doing their
Facts.
thing.
Facts. Big
Coach Buck doing his
big shout
thing, man.
outs. Yeah, he definitely is. Big shout out to Coach Buck, man. Big
Yeah.
shout out to Dion, all of y'all
Oh,
at
and Andrew
Real
Benton.
Deal.
I ain't want to forget about AJ, man.
Yeah, can't
AJ,
forget
man.
about AJ. Can't forget about
I,
Adrian
I
Benton,
ain't-
man.
AJ doing his thing too, man. He signed with Mayweather, so you know we got talent up there, man. You know Cincinnati is one when you. I remember in the tournaments, man. When you got to fight somebody from Cincinnati, you know you in a fight. So since yeah, you
Facts,
know, we
facts.
just got to keep putting on, man. We just got to keep
And
doing our
talk to
thing.
him a little bit about your amateur career, what the amateurs was like for you, man. And then tell me how different fighting in an amateur fight is than fighting in the pros. What changes did you have to make to your style, your endurance?
Yeah, my
Was it
I had to make a lot of changes because the thing about me was when I was in the amateurs, I was barely training, so I trained for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and go to a tournament and fall short. You know,
facts?
I fall short, so that right there, you know, it kind of changed. It changed a lot. It changed a lot. So it changed a lot from now being pro. Even when I had first time pro in Cincinnati, it had changed. It had changed to seeing how real pros train, how they really train, you know, how you need to train, how you need to eat, what you need to do, you know, how you need to take care of your body and stuff like that. I didn't know that until
Facts.
I switched over, you know, and I had to get away, man, because I was getting caught up. You know, I was getting in trouble back home. You know, it wasn't nothing against no coaches or nothing like that. It was just my environment, you know. I
Yeah,
was trying
sometimes
to
you got to
my
get out
environment.
of the city, man. Sometimes you, and this a city that, like you say, man, we'll suck you back in. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
mean,
was you can hear me?
yeah, yeah, I hear you, bro. Can you hear me? You might have went out. You might have to leave and come back because it looked like you froze too, champ. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out and then you hit.
You can hear
Oh,
me?
okay. Yeah, I hear you now. There you go. You came back in.
Yeah. So it was just, you know, the product of my environment. You know, I was getting in trouble and stuff like that. So I had to leave. You know, and I got the opportunity when I had came as far Bud, but Bomac had knew me since when I was 16, 15, fighting in the tournament, and he had took a liking into me.
Facts.
So it just everything just worked out, man. It was God's plan. I got called. I wasn't even training. I wasn't doing nothing. I was out ripping and running, you know.
Down
So
the way.
I got a call, you know, and some people ain't want me to leave, you know, but it was just the best for me. If I had missed out on that opportunity, I wouldn't be here right now. So
Facts.
I had to leave, you know, and
just to better myself. I had to, elevate, and
Fact.
then I ain't want to get locked up or be dead somewhere. So I really had to go,
Yeah.
so
Which we know we get all too used to that being from the Cincinnati, Ohio.
yeah.
So now talk to me a little bit. Favorite punch. Let's tell them a little bit about what you like to do in the ring. Favorite punch.
I like the jab. The jab, man. The jab and my body shots.
Like being a body snatcher, huh?
Yeah, I like going to the body. I love going to the body. But they said kill the body, the head of die. So I
That's
like
what's up.
I like going to the body, but most importantly, I like to set it up with my jab. I feel like I got a strong jab. So yeah, it's the jab and body shots.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Who give you the best working count?
I mean, other than pound for pound, other than
Yeah,
Bud,
other than pound for pound. We gonna exclude pound for pound. We gotta exclude pound for pound,
I
man.
said, I said,
That's a legend.
I said everybody for real, man. The DB3, the Davis brothers, man. They give me hell of a good work, man. They always pushing me, DB3,
Now I can see while we on DB3 for a minute before we go anywhere else. I can see for a little bit that Keyshawn has a competitive edge to him.
he
You
like a
understand
Bud.
that?
He
That's
remind me,
crazy.
he just like Bud. He got that drive. He got the will. He just know how to push himself too, man. That's one thing I'll give it to him, man. Keyshawn, he destined to be great. All of them.
Facts, facts.
Not just him, but all of them. Keon,
Shit, all of
Kelvin,
y'all.
yeah.
Shit.
So it just everybody give me great work. Everybody got different styles. It's different styles in this camp. Can't get used to one style. It's some good days, some bad days. Some good days you'll look good. Some bad. Some days you won't. Some days it'll be even. It
Facts,
don't be
facts.
always good days in the gym. You don't always have good days in the gym. So that right there, like that knowing that how competitive everybody is, just make us be great. Pushing us to the limit. Even our strength and conditioning coach Ashley. She
Facts. Shout out to Coach Ashley, man. We giving all the flowers at OTB. Go on
you
ahead,
know
booby trap, man.
you
Shit, they
know
put their arms around you. Give out all the flowers.
yeah. So everybody pushing each other, man. We got fighters in Omaha. Great fighters. We got Kevin Ventura. We got Ali Taha. We got Daniel Drelu. We got great fighters in this camp. NBNB. Carlito Allen. You know, we got a lot of great fighters. Jair. It's a lot of great fighters. It ain't just the people that you see. It's people on behind the scenes that 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 ain't seen,
Facts.
but
Facts.
that
Because I be
everybody don't know.
seeing Coach Bernie working. Yeah, I mean, a
Yeah,
lot of
Bernie.
people
Bernie
just know Bernie as a YouTuber, but Bernie do a lot on the amateur level. And
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I seen
yeah,
him
and
at
then
a
he
lot of
love the sport.
amateur events. Yeah.
Bernie love the sport, and he know the history of this boxing. But you can ask Bernie about boxing from 1901. He got the answers. He know boxing. Like his mind is a dictionary, a boxing dictionary. I promise you. He know everything, the fights. He know about old fights, old school fighters, the date, the time, the round, training camp, everything. Bernie knows everything, man. He know a lot, man, about boxing. He love boxing, man. Sometimes Bernie don't be playing neither, man. He'll get on our ass and stuff like that. But we need that, because sometimes the coaches, they'll let us be us, but Bernie be pushing us, man. Bernie know how to push us, and one of the best for us, man.
Facts, facts. Salute, Mike Biggs. Appreciate you tapping in, Brody. But so talk to us a little bit about what make Bomac so special as a trainer. Yeah, I mean, because I've seen him give the exact directions to end a fight. I've seen him like motivate his fighters. So yeah, I mean, I've seen him be able to teach. I've seen him put himself in a position where like he was ringside on a Keyshawn last fight. He literally gave him the two piece the in that fight. So talk to us a little bit about what make him so special as a trainer, champ.
Bomac know how to push his fighter. He know his fighters. He know his fighters. He know what they can do, what they capable of, and what they not. And he know how to push you to that limit, and he know how to play that mental game with the opponent. And the opposition, and the other corner. So he know how to get in your head.
Facts. Champ will be back in, man. Look like your signal going out, man. Champ in Colorado. He up in the mountains. Y'all know how it get. But everybody smash a like for me one time. We got 12-0 welterweight prospect Boubacar Sylla due to make his national debut. My bad, bro. You had went out a little bit. So
Yeah, we was on Bomac.
yeah.
Yeah, Bomac, man, is a mastermind, man. He know how to get in your head. He know how to push you. He know how to push. He know how to get into the opponent's head, their corner head. He know how to just. He
Facts.
know how to do it. You know, he know how to push you to that limit to stopping them. He know boxing. He knows styles. He can figure you out within 30 seconds.
That's what's up.
So and then but it's three of it. It's three of them: Bomac, Red, and Saul.
Yeah.
They all got different styles.
Facts.
They
That's
all
that's
got different
dope, man.
styles, and they all play their part. They don't be arguing in the corner. Ain't no arguing in the corner. They all got to understand it. It ain't just Bomac. It's Red. It's Saul.
That's amazing to have that type of chemistry and
Right.
understanding. Yeah, I mean, talk to them about how important that is because
Yeah.
everybody know they done played for coaches where coaches can't get along. One coach telling you go left, the other one telling you go right. How important is that for them to be co-instinctively, yeah, I mean, on the same page?
A deal. Yeah. So man, like most coaches, man, they feel like they the head coach, but everybody got their position. Bomac is the head coach, Red and Saul, they don't feel no type of way. They know their position. They play a very important position too, not just Bomac, you know they'll step in and say something too. It ain't just Bomac that just be Bomac is the head coach, but they all got their roles to play and they all understand they part. It ain't no jealousy, it ain't nothing. Just as long as we go in there, win, and listen. That's all that matters. It's different styles. Saul are more of a counter puncher. Red is more of a slick, feints, keep
Right,
stepping.
right.
Bomac is more of a finisher, a finisher, boxing, stepping around. They all got their own styles and they all work. They all come into play. So it's a great. I never seen them argue in the corner, even in the gym. I never seen them argue in the gym. And that's a great.
Damn, that's amazing.
You know, and we'll have arguments, but it ain't
Right,
nothing when it comes to boxing. It just a family thing. We argue
right,
in the house, but when
right.
it comes to the gym, it's an understanding. I promise you, like it's a great. Ain't no jealousy, ain't nobody hating on each other, nothing like that. So that also make the fighter be more comfortable too when they fighting.
Facts.
Some things that Bomac see, Red see. Some things that Red don't see, Saul see. Something so, and it'll work. It'll connect, like it'll click. If Red see the opponent doing certain things, Saul figure out how to come over that, how to come over what the opponent is doing. And Bomac, and then Bomac can get in your head. So everybody got their position. Everybody got their role, man. And I'm grateful to
That's
be here.
That's dope, man. And just like last time when you was in the city, you could tell you was getting pulled everywhere. Yeah, I mean, you was fighting at home. A lot of people don't know how hard it is to fight at home. Talk
Yeah,
to me about a few of the things you had to deal with fighting at home, bro.
man. I had to deal with people, outsiders asking for free tickets. I just had to deal with a lot, man. I had to go through. I had to deal with some bullshit, man, for real, man.
I already know, champ. Without saying too much, man. I already know. And that's why, yeah, I mean, I am delighted to see that you fighting up there. But seeing you last time, you could tell you was dealing with a lot. You understand? There was a lot for you to be fighting at home. And I can really see the difference in your focus level now. Yeah, I mean, so to see you really tapped in, locked in, yeah, I mean, then I know what type of performance we about to get. But now let's get into a little bit of what you want out of the sport of boxing.
Can you say
Talk
that
to
again?
them.
It had went out. It had went out.
But no, I was just saying that I see how focused you are, yeah, I mean, in comparison to when you was fighting in the city, you was fighting at home. You could tell you was dealing with a lot, you
Yeah,
understand? And not just that, but you hadn't been in the ring in 2 years.
yeah.
And to see your focus right now and to see how focused you are, then I already know what type of performance
No,
I can expect.
I honestly, man, I lost focus, man. You know, my head was still in the fight, you know, but I was going through some outside stuff, relationships, people, you know.
Right,
You know, I was going through a lot, and then Bomac, my coaches was getting ready for another fight, so you know,
right,
so it was just like I understood that part, but I was just going through, you know, people that I got love for. You know, I was going through that type of
right.
problem and stuff
Yeah,
like
and
that. You know?
sometimes it's hard to separate. Yeah, I mean,
And then the commissioner, you
yeah,
know,
he threw you off for
yeah,
real. That's what threw you
the
off.
commissioner threw me off, and then the commissioner was the ref. You know, he let the
Yeah,
man spit his mouthpiece off like 30 times. You
like
know,
10 times we had 10
like,
mouthpiece drops. I say,
like, come
God
on,
damn.
man. Like, so I was. He was pissing me off in the fight, so it was just like, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
But you
So
still you showed up and you showed out, man. And just to watch you, yeah, man, get in your essence and really get to you and to watch you blossom, bro, is special for me as a channel and for me as a Rolly who know, yeah, I mean, the streets that you overcame, bro. You understand who still walk the same streets that, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna dedicate my channel as long as I got one to you not never walking these streets in the same facet.
man,
But
man,
now let's let me ask you. I gotta ask you the $1,000,000 question, man. I got three questions that I gotta ask you, bro. The first one is, how hard is it when you in camp with Team Crawford and you watching the media just, you understand, when you that close to a situation and you watching the Errol Spence Bud, you know what I mean, and then you watching the media just take off and everybody got a narrative. How hard is it for you to not get on YouTube and just go crazy and tell everybody what
it kind of it's frustrating a lot, you know, the trolls, you know, it get frustrating, but I know the truth, you know, we know the truth. So it's just like, man, we just gonna let them talk, you know. We gonna let them talk, you know. We ain't gonna entertain that stuff like that. So it just, or we can post a picture of us having fun. You know, you got the Errol Spence trolls down there, you know, saying some BS and shit like that. So it gets frustrating. But now I feel like now I know how to handle it better, you know. And you know, and a lot of times it ain't even about the trolls. It's about the people that I know that be hating, you know. And I feel like a lot of them be hating on Bud because I'm so close to Bud. So it's just like,
facts.
damn, how he came from the city and he with the pound for pound, you know. So now I'm gonna hate on him because he would pound for pound, because like, and they be showing fake love. So that pisses me off more than the trolls on the internet, because a lot
Because
of
they
them
come
ain't
from
even
the
go,
same flowers you come from. It
yeah,
always
you
hurt
know.
more when they come out your garden.
You know, and then it's just like, bro, if y'all, you know, like, be real, you know, y'all don't even know boxing. A lot of y'all don't even know boxing, you know, and a lot
Facts.
of y'all just hating because, like I said, I'm around them, you know, I'm here. So before then, like, if I wasn't here, who knows what y'all be saying? But y'all be saying a lot of hating shit because, you know, and it don't make no
Don't
sense.
worry,
Y'all
bro.
don't even know boxing.
They about to take off on my channel like OTB a Bud fan because his homie in camp with Bud.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel
you
me? Like,
understand? Like,
you
like,
feel
come
me?
on, man. I was
So
a Bud fan before Sylla jumped in camp with
you feel
Bud
me? So
Child.
it's like this. I know boxing. I've been boxing since I was 13. I know boxing, you know, and people who know boxing know what's up with boxing. So Arrow is a great fighter. Don't get me wrong, he a great fighter, you know. But I feel like Styles make fights. Styles
Facts.
make fights, and people keep saying he's stronger than Bud. How would y'all know that? How y'all know
Facts.
that? Look, Bud done stop every opponent at 147, and
Facts.
he ain't lose. No, I haven't seen him lose a close. I haven't seen him win a close fight. I mean, win a close fight. Everything been by stoppage, or he demolished them. You know. So
Facts.
for them to keep saying that, it just hating. You know, y'all don't know how strong this man is. This man know how to wrestle. He grew up wrestling. Arrow might be bigger or whatever, but it's a lot of things that they be saying that don't make sense. You know. you know,
Facts.
and some of them be biased. You know, they'll rather hear Arrow side and they don't want to hear Bud side. Like when Bud had went live, you know,
Right.
a lot of them was hitting me up. I'm like, man, just listen to it. Nah, we ain't gotta listen to it. This,
Yeah,
that, and the third. So
by that time you got, yeah, I mean, most people ain't trying to really hear or take in the context
right.
because they
So they
so
one sided.
emotionally
They one sided.
involved, and yeah, I mean, they just be real emotionally
Yeah,
involved.
and then a lot of them just rocking with Earl because he more out there on the hip hop. He more
Right,
out there like Bud a low key dude, man. He do what he's supposed to do. He low key. You don't hear him doing nothing. You know,
right, right.
so just like what? Why is y'all hating on this man? He a
Man,
family.
y'all know when I was a Bud fan, bro, I became a Bud fan when I seen that 86 money. When I say, man, when the champion pull up in the 86 T-top money, man, he had an 86 Monte Carlo. I say, man, when champ pull up in a Monte Carlo, that's my type of nigga right there. Shit. He could easily pull up in the Bent, the Lex. Man, when the champ pull up in the Maybach, I mean in the Monte Carlo, man, that's my type of guy. So
Yeah,
so I went and did my homework later, and I me personally, bro, I believe he win the fight because it's easier to time pressure.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, when you have a consistent pressure of that magnitude,
yeah.
if if I see the jab 50 times in a round, you understand? You best believe I'm a time the step, I'm a time everything that go with it, and
Mhm.
my head gonna be over there, and it's gonna look pretty when I do it. You
Right,
understand?
right.
So, but we come from the city where we break down. Yeah, I mean, boxing different, especially me being what I do. But that's my reason for believing Bud win that fight and knowing that Bud win that fight when that fight do happen because you know what I mean. I
And
ain't
then
go.
another thing. I ain't mean to cut you off, but
Nah, go ahead, Brody.
another thing is, man, I feel like he got an advantage. He got an advantage. He don't drink or smoke, so and he stay in the gym. He stay in the
Facts.
gym, so it's just like he ahead. He try to stay ahead. He don't. Like when Bud go out, man. Sometimes I call Bud boring, man, cause like for real, like it be times where I be in the house, like he'll call me, he'll be like, man, come on, man, we about to go play pool, go shoot some darts. I'm like, man, I'm cool, man, I'm chilling. So I sometimes call him boring, but he like to have fun. He just don't party, he don't party, he don't drink or smoke or nothing like that. I ain't never seen Bud drink or smoke. I never seen him do none of that stuff. And he stay in the gym. Bud come in the gym every day. I promise
Facts.
you, he come in the
So
gym every day.
and
So
that type of dedication, when you watching that rub off on a Keyshawn and you watching yourself fall back in love with the sport and yeah, I mean, and everybody's learning, everybody pushing each other. How infectious is that environment for success?
hey, what they say, you gotta work hard. You gotta work hard and surround yourself with the people that you wanna be up there with, a be like. So
Facts.
what they say, you got 6 millionaires and you'll be the seventh. You hang with seven bums, you'll be the eighth.
Facts.
So so
I
you
know
know
you from the city.
you feel me? So it's just like man, I see, I'm watching and I'm seeing and I'm learning. It ain't even just me learning. They stay on, we stay on each other. We want the best for each other. Like Bud, then like we want the best for each other. Everybody here want the best for each other because if one lose, we all lose. That's how we feel. That's how we hang. Like we don't want to see
Facts.
nobody lose. We BNB, we protecting the brand. You know.
Facts.
BNB and DB3. So and then like we got Shakur Stevenson that's affiliated, that be in the camp sometimes too. So it's just greatness around, all around greatness. So
Facts.
you gonna want to be great. And then the type of work you getting, it's gonna better you. You gonna want to be great, or you just gonna see what, like I feel like my style changed for the better, and I see a lot of things better now, because I'm just around different styles and great fighters, so everything, man, everything good, man. We all just want the best for each other, man. We all want the
And
best for each.
well, I can definitely tell at like I said earlier, man, just how focused you are, champ. Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, it's amazing to see you just lasered and locked in. So, yeah, I mean, I pretty much know what to expect. But as far as them, tell them a little bit about what you want outside of boxing. What do you want from the sport of boxing, champ?
Outside of boxing,
Not what do you want from the sport of boxing first?
from the sport of boxing, I
Yeah, what
definitely
do
want to
you
be a world champion. You know, I
talk
never
about it?
like even in the I had 79 amateur fights. You know, and a lot of people goals was to go to the Olympics. My goal when I started boxing was to become a champion, a world champion. You know, so
Facts.
you know, Olympics would have been all right too, but I just wanted to be.
Yeah, get champ a minute, man. This signal been going out since he been in the house. We ain't gonna hold him too much longer. We gonna let him get up out of here. I got 2 more. Damn, champ, I can't hear you. Yeah, everybody smash a like for me, man. We got 12-0 welterweight prospect Boubacar Boobietrap Sylla making his national debut, national pay-per-view debut on December the 10th on the card to Terrence Crawford, David Avanesian. You on mute, champ. Yeah. So now let's get to it, man. Next $1 million question, man. I see. Can you hear me? Yeah, your voice went out. Leave and then hit the link and come back in, champ, because I can't hear you. Yeah, everybody go here, smash the like, man. We gonna hold champ for about 15 more minutes, man. I got a few more questions I want to get to champ. I want to ask champ. Anybody got any questions? The whole family, y'all know what it is, man. TWT family. Anybody want to come up? Hit the one. I'm about to drop the link for y'all. Let y'all get a couple questions with champ y'all self. If y'all want to clip it off, throw it on y'all shit. Y'all know what it is, man. We family around here. So yeah, I mean, small things to a giant. We gonna overcome it all. And damn, I was impressed though. I was impressed at just the focus that champ have right now, man. Coming down the stretch of this fight, man.
You
But
get
yeah. You back
yeah,
in now.
yeah. We up here at the mountains, man.
Yeah, I know you up in Colorado, man. I told him earlier, man. Champ up in the mountains, he fighting, goddamn it, weight. He fighting the altitude. He fighting everything right now. But what's it
Yeah.
like being in Colorado for camp like that, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, man. Every morning I wake up, man, I just be irritated, like, damn, we gotta go do this workout. You know, the air is thin out here. We running mountains. You know, we running up mountains. We doing an incline, so and then we gotta train two to three times a day. So it just be, man, you know. If I, I mean, I'll be lying to say, you know, I enjoy it, man, because it's hard, man. But if I could choose, man. If I could choose, man, I'd go fight. But man, this is what we got to do to be great, man. We got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You got to, man.
Facts. Now this question, bro, this is a question that I have to ask everybody who come on this show because it give us a chance to give somebody who was in the sport of boxing that we respect some flowers
They
that
go
might
Saul. They
not
go
be
Coach Saul right here.
okay. Salute, Coach Saul.
Hey, what's up?
Appreciate.
What's
Hey,
that?
we appreciate y'all, Coach. We appreciate y'all, the whole city of Cincinnati, bro. We appreciate you, what y'all doing with him.
All right, talk to me when you're done. I'll be in my room.
All right. That's two thoughts, Saul.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Nah, go ahead. What was
But
your question?
um, somebody who had as much talent to you to make it, but didn't make it as far as you made it within the sport of boxing that you came up with.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Man, I said Mike T. Rest in peace to Mike T.
Rest in peace, Mike T. I knew what that answer was gonna be, y'all, but I had to because I know exactly how special Mike T was, man.
Yeah, Mike T. Mike T, man. The only thing with him, he ain't had the opportunity, man. And, you feel me? And I feel like he just like besides his pops and his brothers, other than that, like I feel like ain't nobody really gave him a chance in the boxing world, you know. But I felt like Mike T was one of the ones from the city that was supposed to make it, man, you know. So Mike
Facts.
T.
And
It's
for
a couple of
everybody
them.
in my chat, man, probably it was sometime this year, man. We just lost Mike T. So yeah, I mean, all of y'all can remember when I was talking about a close friend of mine, rest in peace, Mike T. You know what I mean, as well as his family from D Lincoln Heights, Ohio, exit 13. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
gotta give them they just do because how close I am to them. But yeah, I mean, I knew how special Mike T was in the ring. But tell them how special he was, bro. Tell them what type of fight style he had. If it's a fighter he reminded you of, who would it be?
Mike T, I say almost like a Roberto Duran. You know,
Good.
he was a good counter puncher. He was fast. He can box. He can switch. You know, and he was strong, man. Me and Mike T fought in the amateurs when we was kids. He beat me as kids, man. But you know, that's my brother, man. But I felt like, man, he was one of the ones from the city. If he was just had the opportunity and the chance to do something and to be serious, you know, and be focused, he could have really did something. You know, Mike T could have
Facts.
really definitely did something.
Facts. Gotta give the flowers to Mike T. We're gonna put him on your grave
And
right
Action
now. Go
Jackson,
ahead.
William Jackson, Action Jackson.
It's like William Jackson, huh?
Yeah, that was my favorite fighter from the city growing up, man.
It's like William Action Jackson.
Yeah, we got Devontae Allen, you know, Action Jackson, man. I was looking up to them, man, but especially Jackson. You know,
Facts.
Jackson was a dog, man. He had the
Man,
grit. He can punch.
a pit.
Yeah. So Jackson, man, Jackson and
And
Mike
he
T
fought with a
and
crazy
Devontae
Jackson
too,
fought with a
man. But
crazy
Jackson
pressure.
and Mike T.
I used to think like, man, Jackson ain't gonna get tired fighting like that. Like, god damn. I seen the fighter Mike T, y'all. It's a video of him up in Mayweather camp, man. I forget who it's
I'm supposed to fight a dude that beat Mike T his last fight, I think.
for real.
I'm supposed to. It was 3 names, you know. I had a couple names that backed out, but 3 names and he one of them. You know, so
Damn.
if it is him, man, I'm gonna get that back for Mike T, man.
All right, Brody. Hell yeah, get that back from Mike T, man. We need that. We need that head back in the city. We need that at least. But I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, champ. I just got a couple more questions, man. 13 years old, you start boxing. Tell them about how you walk into the gym. What brought you to the sport?
I always been fighting, man. My granddad was a boxer, but my mom had wanted to put me in karate. I'm like, man, I ain't doing no karate. I don't want to do no karate. I don't want to be kicking people. And one day, man, I was in school, man. I was in school, and one of my friends was going to this boxing gym. So after school, I told him like, I'm gonna ride with you after school. I'm gonna just come to your house. He said, cool. So every day for almost like 2 to 3 weeks, man, I was going to his house, and I'd be sitting there waiting. I mean, I'd be sitting there waiting on him, but the coach would pull up, and there won't be enough room in the car. Man, but I kept going every day. Man, I kept going every day, man. Finally, one day, man, I guess he just realized, like, man, this dude here every day, he always want to get in. He ain't got no space. He ain't got nowhere to sit. He put up in his truck, you know, and he put Coach Larry at the time, man. He had passed too.
Facts. Rest
And
up to Coach Larry.
and this was in Price Hill at Warsaw, at ex-boxing.
Yeah.
And I got in the, you know, I got in the truck, went to the gym, and it was history ever since. You know, I fell in love with the sport. And I had, when I first started, I'm like, man, how long? I asked my friend, like, man, how long is it gonna take for me to fight? He told me like a year or two. I said, man, hell nah, man. I ain't about to be training for no year or two just to get no fight, man. Hell, I'm a kid. I'm like, hell nah. I said, I ain't about to do that. Man, I'm training for about 2 months. I had my first fight in the state fair in the tournament. Made it to the finals and lost. I had 4 fights. I'm like, oh yeah, this for me. You know, this
Hey,
for me.
who you was fighting in the state fair, the tournament, where you was from?
I fought
Where,
my first fight. I don't remember no matter of fact, my first fight, I fought a guy from Ohio, from Columbus. Man, I bloodied him up, man. He was bloody. Like my whole uniform, gloves, everything was bloody, man. And then after that, I had I had a fight. I had a fight and they go pound for pound right here.
There go pound for pound. Appreciate
Interview. Oh, you doing the interview?
Yeah, come on. That ain't the time right now. No,
You doing the interview?
it.
You doing the interview? Y'all getting this on the interview? Y'all getting this on the interview?
It's all on there, bud. Ball him up, bud.
Pound for pound.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. So then after that, shit, I had a fight with Nassim Richardson from Philly, Shane Mosley coach. I beat his fighter, and then in the finals, I lost to somebody from Michigan in a
That's
close
what's
fight.
up.
That was
That's
my
what's up,
first.
man.
I
I
had
be
4
trying
fights.
to I be trying to tell them, bro, like, man, us in Michigan, us in the D, we come up fighting each other so much in the amateurs that, yeah, I mean, when we get pro, we develop such a respect and a love for each other that we just be glad to see each other make it for real.
Yeah, for sure, man. And that's how I started. And when I made it to the finals, I'm like, yeah, this for me. I stuck with it. I stuck with the sport since 2008, 2009, and it's been, and I just knew it always paid off, man. I done got discouraged a lot of times. A lot of times, I done got beat up in the gym for months, you know. And it got to a point where I started beating them up, and I had to switch them to two steel to Millville, since he boxing for youth,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
That's
everything we
dope,
got,
man.
you're the one who turned me up. Two steel Cincinnati, since he boxing for you, turned me up, man. Then it turned
Man,
me.
and we deeply appreciate that, man. We ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I got the last $1,000,000 question, last capper fat question from OTB, man.
Mhm.
We just want to know, Regis ain't got paid from his fight.
Yeah.
Bud say he got half his money. You got half yours, champ.
I'm getting mine.
Talk that
You heard
shit.
me?
Talk that shit. Shit. I had to ask. Champ say he getting his. You ain't gotta worry about it. Just so they know, we'll set that motherfucker
No,
on fire.
I'm gonna get mine. I ain't Bud and Bomac, the team ain't gonna let that happen. I'm gonna get mine. Ain't no
Talk
checks
that
bouncing
shit.
over here.
Talk that shit,
We,
man.
we gonna get our shit.
Man, on behalf of B&B Boxing, man, from OTB Boxing to B&B Boxing to the big homie Boubacar Sylla, Boobietrap, man, go out there, show out, show up, man, tell them what to expect, tell them where to find you at, man, and we deeply appreciate your time, champ. Work hard.
And y'all can find me on Facebook at Aki Sylla, AHKI Sylla, SYLLA. Instagram B_Sylla 94. Shit, expect a great show. We in shape. We in shape. Not just me, but the whole team. And then Keyshawn fighting the same day, but he fighting in New York, so he fighting on ESPN. But we fighting in Omaha, so just expect everybody to do their thing. Pound for
Facts,
pound
man,
coming
and
home.
you got the whole city of Cincinnati behind you, bro. We know AB gonna be in attendance for you there. You know what I mean? So you'll have a familiar face. You dig, from the
Yeah.
city out in Oklahoma, man. And we graciously thank the whole state of Oklahoma, man, as well as
Omaha.
the city of Omaha. My bad, as well.
Yeah.
My bad, Oklahoma. My bad. We thank Omaha though, man. Thank y'all for wrapping y'all arms around him, man. B&B Boxing,
B&B, man.
Bernie, Bud, man, everybody, man. I talked to Bomac. Bomac gonna be coming on to talk some shit about you. So I'm just telling you now, man. I had already talked to him, and he gonna let us know behind the scenes what he see as a trainer from you. Yeah, I mean, and your
Yeah.
growth. So,
That's cool,
man,
man. Well,
I
hopefully we can do one
appreciate you,
after the
champ.
fight, man. We'll do another one after the fight.
Oh, nah, we locked in for life, champ. Win, lose, draw, man. You always gonna be family to OTB Boxing, but we already know you about to go out that bitch and put on. I ain't even gonna hold you. So from the city of Cincinnati, bro, we behind you. Thanks for your time, man. Keep working, champ.
I appreciate you, man. I
Oh, nah,
appreciate you, man. It's family, man. We locked in.
don't thank people for shit they supposed to do when it's family. We locked
I'm
in,
saying,
man.
me and you locked in. Me and you
Uh,
locked
we,
in. I
man,
don't
we
like doing
tapped in.
interviews. I don't like doing interviews, but we locked in, man.
Man, we tapped in, family, man, on behalf of OTB Boxing School, man. Everybody get some hand claps in the chat for Champ. In the chat for Champ, man. We appreciate it. I'm gonna let him get back to his day, man. And we
All
gonna
right.
talk a little bit more shit. All right, Champ.
All right, love.
Love. Oh man, I appreciate everybody who did tap in, man. That was 12-0 welterweight prospect Boubacar Aki Sylla. He in the house with Team Crawford, man. Y'all know what it is, man. They getting it in, man. They pushing each other, they pushing greatness, outside the ring. You understand? Y'all know why my loyalty lie where it lie. Yeah, I mean, I ain't an Ohio State fuck eye fan because they don't recruit our kids. You understand? They ain't coming down here. They'll go across the whole country and recruit everybody else. But when it comes to Cincinnati, you understand? Y'all look at that starting lineup and see how many of them from the Cincinnati, Ohio. But we could produce talent like Spencer Ware, Darius Baisley. You understand? You name it. 13 Olympian. We got the most Olympic boxers, you understand, in the country, in the world. So as far as this city go, I'll always support who support my city, who keep the kids from Cincinnati from being another number. You know what I mean? Being a statistic, you understand? So my support and my loyalty is deeper than the sport of boxing. However, it will not exceed my loyalty to the sport of boxing. You understand? Just so y'all can understand that. I have no more loyalty to an individual than I have to this sport, man. I love this sport too much. That's the problem. He need to do more interviews like this. Jay Grant Silly, man. He gonna get himself out there, man. I'd rather him talk with the gloves. And just so y'all know from that fight is on BLK Prime, and he will be fighting on the undercard of the BLK Prime card. So I know everybody pissed about having to pay for it, but if y'all don't do nothing but support a fighter that come from the same trenches I come from, then I'd appreciate it if y'all did so in that way. But that ain't gonna be his only fight. You understand? Champ is special. I'm telling y'all right now. When he worked behind this jab, he's special, man. You talking about a long welterweight champ about 5'10, 5'9, 5'10. You understand? But he's a body snatcher at heart. Hell of a jab when he stay behind it. When he stay behind that jab, it's hard to beat Champ. You understand? Because he get body snatcher, and then he produced the counter punching ability that you will never see a fighter from Ohio not have. You know what I mean? We all can fight off the back foot. So when you mention the length that he have, you understand, and the body punching ability he have combined with his ability to fight off the back foot, he has all the damn tools. And I look forward to seeing Bomac and them really put them on display for y'all. I thank everybody in BNB Boxing Camp, man, for rapping. I thank the whole city of Omaha for wrapping their arms around Champ, man, because it's hard for us to wrap our arms around our boxers right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So thank y'all, man, as well as I had Rick on last, Ricardo Williams, silver medalist. If y'all ain't hip, y'all go check that interview out. We had Ricardo Williams, and in fact, me and Rick about to put together something that's gonna be real special on behalf of the boxing community. I think it's gonna be something different and something that we all can really gravitate to as we looking for something different. Yeah, I mean, to help build and expand this sport. We only gonna build this sport if we can attract new fans and we can teach people what's going on. That's the reason that I created OTB Boxing School as a channel, because I felt like if we could teach people what was going on in boxing, then we can gain a fan. Yeah, I mean, once you know what a fighter is trying to do, now you looking at it from the perspective of the opponent. Now you looking at it as to what he need to do. Now you out thinking the trainer. Now you out commentating the commentators because you see something different. So within this growth, man, as I'm watching my students and I'm watching my school grow, then I realized the necessity for us to continue to grow this sport. But as far as y'all, ain't no interview without y'all. Shit, can't nobody watch anybody on YouTube. Goddamn it, with zero in the chat that's going on for an hour. He got some mental issues. You understand? And we all know I got some, but yeah, I mean, they ain't to that extent that I'm not going to graciously thank every individual in this chat, everybody who watches this on playback. I now ask that anybody who is not subscribed to G5_Gabe, TWT, anybody who is not subscribed to Glove Up, Boxing, and More, get your ass on over there. Anybody that's not subscribed to Knockout Boxing 86 TV, that's still my brethren. Don't get it twisted now. That's still my brother. Now, brothers fight and roll in the dirt all the damn time. Just don't jump in it. That's what y'all do. Just don't jump in it. But yeah, though, man, get to those sites as well as everything boxing and sports. Also, get to my big brother, the big stepper, Monty Brown TV, man. Y'all know what it is, man. And until the next one, I think we about ready to dismiss. Until the next one, class dismiss. Appreciate all 11 of y'all, as well as everybody who tapped in until we tapped out. We'll be back tomorrow with Kappa Fact Fridays. Me and the co-host, Mr. Ohio Runs Boxing. Anybody that would like to donate to the channel, the Cash App running at the bottom. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll be on everything boxing, talking that shit. Y'all know what it is, man. Oh, shit. Did I just see what I think I seen? Did I just see what I think I seen? Man, AJ Grant, man, don't play with me like that, man. I appreciate it, family. Now that put a smile on OTB. I about lit my joint up on the air. But yeah, that put a smile on OTB. I know how indebted some of y'all was and not really having a reason to support this event, or your loyalty being beyond the individuals within the event. However, I'll give you one reason other than Boubacar Sylla, pending that you're a fan or you're a hater of any fighter on this card, and it's good boxing. Like, I can promise you that you gonna watch David Avenesian get his ass whooped, but Steven Nelson, he ain't been active. So yeah, I mean, you don't know what Steven Nelson about to show up as well. When he fight as a fighter, you don't know which one gonna show up. And sometimes he another person who had that Regis instinct where them niggas have to get punched before they really go in the matrix, and then they get in the matrix and they give out good work. You understand? And then Boubacar Sylla, man, I promise y'all, man, this kid got all the tools. So I'd appreciate it if y'all supported the event beyond just supporting the individuals that's a part of it. Just Do Boxing, I appreciate it. Shower Allah, I appreciate you. Queen T9's Boxing, I appreciate you. Not me, Jay Grant. Who else we have in here? King Styles Productions, appreciate you. Appreciate the family. Mr. Mark Nash, the Brody. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. That was Buzz' first time being on my channel. And he gonna come on here and ball up my nigga, man. I damn near was ready to jump through the screen. Goddamn it, to help old Boobietrap, man. Can't be balling up no nigga from the city, man. The city gonna help the city now. Don't get it twisted now. Now we'll start some shit. But nah, though, man. I appreciate everybody. Kirk McCall, Josh Sanders, Southern T, the Brody TWT, my baby Tiff baby. Man, Miss Tiffany Smith, Jay Gibson, Southern T Sports, betting. My sister Queen, Quee. Man, on that note, I'm going to dismiss class. I have held up enough of y'all time, as I am deeply in gratitude for it. Mr. Brian Corbett, I appreciate you tapping in. The Brian Corbett, the family, TWT in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. Mike Biggs as well. On that note, we gonna dismiss, class dismiss, man. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. We gonna be talking some good shit tomorrow. So make sure y'all tap in, man.